Cheers, Internet.
Here we go now. We got
Thurston 10 here, bitches. You got Marcus Hughes, Jimmy the German Walsh.
Here we go now.
And Lipton Iced Tea.
Woo! Lipton iced tea or tea red panda.
Yeah, come on, man. I thought you were TRP.
He's tea red panda.
Yeah, no, you can't be Lipton iced tea tonight.
That's still cool though. We can do both. We can do a double name.
You're
Double
TRP.
name. Double name.
I start the show. I tell you what.
Tea red panda.
Here we go.
TRP now. TRP now.
TRP now. Hey.
The red panda.
Okay, sports though. I guess Jimmy and I take this part.
Yes, sir.
Because TRP was absent last week.
He was trying to find ducks and red pandas. Oh yeah, you do the first shot.
I'll take a shot for
doubting
Clemson.
my 5-year-old self.
Clemson getting teabagged.
Yeah, what was it? 51-14?
I don't want to talk about it.
Fun fact though, I just want to say, they had the over/under at 64. It was 65. So if you took the under, you have to do a shot, America. Fun fact, I just think it's weird America. Though that they were like 1 point away.
Yeah, crazy. Cray water.
Anyway.
So we'll go in the NFL. Colts Broncos. Yeah, sorry, bro.
Yeah, I'm killing it.
Okay. Yeah, sorry you took Peyton. I love Peyton.
It was a safe pick, and the safe pick got me drunk.
I think the safe pick was the blue.
Yeah, dude, that's
like
why I took them.
Blue
that's why I took them to win the Super Bowl.
Not as safe. Reggie Wayne died, so I guess actually you should probably hang on to that. Sanchez Melendez. Here it goes. Sanchez lost hell of a fight.
Vincent Van Gogh, man. I don't know about his artistry, but he makes a good vodka.
His vodka's very solid.
Kind of pussy-ish.
But honestly, it's not as pussy-ish as I would expect.
As it smells.
Pomegranate vodka to be.
Yeah, man. It's still 70 proof.
That's pretty hard.
I would expect pommy vodka to be pussy.
Right? Like, it smells so pussy-ish.
Yeah.
But, then you lick it a little bit and you find out it's kind of a dick.
That happens to me a lot.
You don't even know.
So we'll roll
if you only knew my girlfriend.
Hey.
No.
Anyways, we'll roll in. We had
son of a bitch.
Whatever. We had what was our next fight? Crewman Nelson.
Yeah, I got it right.
Yep, we got that right. DC. And the next fight, JDS Velasquez 3.
Damn, wait, think that was going to be a
lot
fight?
like JDS Velasquez 2.
Yep.
Except with a stoppage.
Except, somebody took mercy on JDS.
I think that was the difference here.
That was the whole, literally, you're up by 15 runs in the third inning. We're just going to call this. Okay. Except it was 5th round, and he now has brain damage.
I think, he did after the second one. Now, he's just done.
Well, you had to know he had brain damage after the second fight when he took the exact same game plan of, I'm just going to get pushed against the fence and punch in the face.
He had a different game plan. His game plan was, I'm going to hit Kane twice to make you think it's going to be a fight, and then I'm just going to die. And that's what he did. Bold strategy, Cotton.
Yeah, dude, put that in there.
Didn't work.
Dodgeball.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Dude, you're the editor.
Okay,
so anyway, there was a big game this weekend. One that the Colts won.
Woo!
Fuck that.
Colts Broncos.
Clearly, I knew that they were going to win. That's why I picked them to win the Super Bowl.
But you didn't pick them in this game.
That's because I won't jinx them.
Jimmy. You picked the Colts to win the Super Bowl, which is the ultimate jinx, I think. But you never picked them to win games in the regular season.
I didn't pick them to go 16-0. I just picked them to win the Super Bowl. In fact, the last few teams that won the Super Bowl, I feel like we're 10-6, 9-7. I don't know what the Ravens were. But they weren't.
I don't know, dude.
They weren't
I feel like you don't have faith.
16-0.
I feel like you made your one pick out of just trying to be a dick.
Yep.
And you make these picks out of just not very football smart, man. You got to know the Colts are tough.
Oh yeah, believe me. If the Colts win the
crap.
Super Bowl, and when we make that pick, I'm picking against the Colts, just so I win.
And I'm going to pick the Colts.
Yeah,
So now we both win. And I win twice there.
Trent, what did you think of that game?
Yeah.
Believe it or not,
my
viewers,
God.
Trent is actually here.
I'm
Ladies
here.
and gentlemen.
I did.
You might have forgot T-Red Panda is in the building.
He also got last in the 40 race, whatever.
Whatever.
What?
Continue.
It's a controversial call by the judgment. But yesterday, honestly, I gotta say, Colts outplayed him. Defense, phenomenal.
No, definitely.
Peyton Manning did not come to play
Robert
until it was too
Mathis,
late.
man. Robert Mathis got after him. Robbie, Matt, and the boys.
They got to him.
Robbie,
Peyton,
Matt, and the boys.
Would you say Peyton Manning played bad?
I wouldn't say Peyton Manning.
A lot of people
bad.
said Peyton played bad.
I think it's lined with they have injuries as people shuffled around. The Hillman fumble is gonna go down as a big mistake. I don't think they should have ran it there. I think they should have passed it because even if Hillman held on to the ball, the clock still runs. Mm-hmm. So I think they should have passed there. But there were always people in his face, and I think that was definitely the biggest thing was that rush just got to him.
They shouldn't have run it. Peyton Manning's a throwing quarterback. Why would he run it? I know it's the right thing to do, but seriously, no.
I want to see more Peyton Manning quarterback draws.
That probably would work better than just running it up the gut with Ronnie Hills. So,
is Ronnie Hills that good? I feel like they have Marino. They have
Monte. Give Jamonte probably there.
Right, they have good running backs.
But I don't think you should run it there because if you don't get it, the clock runs with no timeouts. And you're under 2 minutes. So, I think that was a bad call. But in the end, I think there are other things outside of Peyton.
Defense, offensive.
There was that one that could have been a touchdown, but Decker didn't hang on to the ball.
No, he dropped it.
The rush definitely got to Peyton. That was a huge because Peyton's not used to getting put on his ass. I'm a Colts fan, I can tell you that.
Well, there's no quarterback in the world right now that can handle pressure in their face. Some handle it better than others, but none of them handle it well.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. And Peyton was constantly.
If your front four gets there,
snap after snap, they were getting there.
That's the thing about the Colts is they get fired out to play good quarterbacks. They get fired out to play Peyton.
They'll lose
Russell. But Ryan Tannehill comes in, and they're just like, oh, you know what? Whatever,
Terrell Pryor gives them a run for their money. We'll beat the good teams.
Like I said, they have a culture of winning. They get fired up for the
We
big
have a
games.
culture of winning against the good teams. Bad teams.
Well, this year you do.
Yeah, we can take one.
For most of the last 10 years, they've had a culture of winning against everybody.
Yeah.
With
Mr. Manning.
I will say that the Broncos have play the same teams as the Chiefs do, except two teams. They 2 games. They play different teams. Besides that, they have the exact same.
That'll be exciting.
And Chiefs are 7-0.
Broncos and Chiefs.
Just saying.
When the Broncos play the Chiefs, it's going to be a hard bet to pick the Chiefs.
It still is because
even if the Chiefs are undefeated,
the edge on defense, but the Broncos when it comes to offense versus offense, man,
I say it's gonna go 1-1. Kansas is gonna be in Kansas.
Really? You're saying Kansas?
I can see.
Yeah.
I can see
Kansas.
My initial pick
those definitely
would be Broncos 2-0. But anyway, we have less paid athletes playing football somewhere in South Carolina. Wait, is it in South Carolina? Is Clemson South Carolina?
Yeah, Clemson South Carolina.
Okay. Yeah, Florida State doesn't even care what state it's in. They just put a fucking beating on the Clemson Tigers.
They did.
Damn right.
And honestly, I don't even want to talk that much about the game. I want to talk about
gonna come back.
The rankings.
The rankings.
It's Florida State 2, Oregon 3. Is that right? Is that wrong?
I want Oregon 2. And here's why. I'm going to tell you why. We've been avoiding this Alabama-Oregon matchup
for the longest time.
We've been motorboating it, but we've never got it in for the last 2 years.
I know
Alabama
that
always plays
actually.
Right, dude. Alabama they'll play LSU, terrible game. They'll play Notre Dame, terrible game. And Oregon's always right there. We're always like, Alabama's defense, Oregon's speed, and we never see it. I want to see it. I want to see McCarron, Mariota. Right, that's a good name. It's almost a hotel, but then you put an A on the end.
What if you're a British and say
Marriott. Duh. I want to see that.
Just say a number of checks and do it.
Mariota. I can't do that. I can't.
No,
Stop it. Anyways, moral of the story is I want to see Oregon and Alabama this year. I feel like they're the two tops, and I want to see them just punch each other in the dick.
You're saying that Oregon's better than Florida State.
Yep.
Florida State that just beat Clemson, but like in Death Valley, 51 to 14.
I don't know how much. Whatever, bro.
51 to 14.
That's
a team
cool.
that beat the number 3 ranked team
like
at the time.
Like the quarterback with the
in
best
Georgia.
stats. Like he's beating Johnny Manziel's dick off right now in Heisman race. I want to see that guy versus Alabama.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, dude, we've been like playing with the idea of Alabama versus Oregon for a long time, and I think I want to see it this year. I want to see it with Mariota. I want to see it with the offense Oregon has. Trenton,
okay, who has Oregon beat? Who has Oregon beat?
Trenton. I want to know what Trenton thinks. Let's get fucking Trenton in the show.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wait, I have to talk? Man?
Trenton was literally like, "Oh shit, I am in the show."
I thought I sit here and get free beer all the time.
I thought I was supposed to.
He was like the right guard
beer?
that's not very good. But realized he was on the team.
Oh wait, we got an injury. I have to play.
Right,
third string long snapper radio.
What do you think, Trenton?
Oh, God, it's so hard to say because you guys put both great arguments. I mean, Jimmy, like they destroyed Clemson.
They did.
Florida State destroyed them, man.
Okay, yeah, but
But
so
Oregon's so.
Call me dad.
Oregon's so. They're so good. They're so
and they destroyed
underrated.
I think,
they're so good, and it's so hard to tell.
I think they're number 2 in underrated.
I think honestly, I would put right now Oregon number 2, but Oregon later on the season would fuck up.
Yeah,
and I think Florida State would
that
take
all remains
Alabama
to be seen. I mean, we'll find out in the end.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like it would be the opposite in my opinion. I think Oregon are on the table. Florida State will fuck it up. They have Miami to play. That's a rivalry game. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. UCLA coming up for Oregon.
But I feel like the Pac-12 kind of blows dicks.
I feel like the ACC is not great.
They're not good.
Maryland, Virginia Tech, like all these teams that used to be good.
Virginia Tech's pretty good though.
They're decently 20. Good.
So anyway, yeah.
But still. The Ducks, man.
All right.
That's a big duck. So are we got some time? Why are we pissing?
So where does Ohio State rank in all this?
Where does Ohio State rank in all this? Right now, we'll just run through. They're 4th, I think, right?
They're 4th. They're undefeated.
In America.
There's nobody left that's probably going to beat them.
But the Big Ten is butt hair.
They suck ass. Complete
Okay,
ass.
let's be honest right now. The ACC, kind of butt hair.
Mm-hmm.
The Pac-12, kind of butt hair. The Big Ten, kind of butt hair. The SEC, really fucking good.
It's kind of how it always is. Except usually there's like.
So, what are the odds that we get like an Ohio State, Florida State national championship?
Or an Ohio State. It'll be Ohio State versus like Florida State or Oregon.
Yeah, right. Like I'm not saying Florida State just to like say Florida State.
Yeah.
I'm just saying Florida State to say Florida State. But
I'm telling you, if Florida State or Oregon played against Ohio State was just going to lose no matter what.
Yeah, I think Ohio State doesn't beat either of those teams.
No.
But they could definitely make
the
national championship just because Alabama has.
I think Ohio State might make a game out of it. They have that tendency where they can make a game out of it, even if a team that's sometimes like not as good as them. You know, like here's like the Badgers kicked the shit out of Northwestern, and Northwestern like plays Ohio State tough. Yeah. I don't think they're not gonna beat Oregon, Alabama, Florida State. I don't think they beat like A&M. Like I don't think Ohio State's as good.
Well, I mean, they haven't lost a game.
I mean, they're in
2011.
But they play. This isn't the 2011 team. I think they were better last year than they are this year. And now they're playing. They beat Big Ten teams, and then they play the cupcakes.
Yeah. Well, the Big Ten team
and the Big Ten is
kind of cupcakes.
as far as power conferences.
They might not be cupcakes, but they're probably muffins.
But the Big Ten is still. Yeah, they some tough muffins though. Okay. But Big Ten is like hit you in the face football, but it's just it's not as tough as it was. That's why you always have to give the edge to the teams that are still blowing out people. If you're saying the ACC isn't that great. Pac-12 is not that great. At least Oregon and Florida State, they're still roughing them up. Ohio State's not doing that. So, they're good, but they're not a great team this year. They're much better last year. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, Yard P.
YP, baby, we'll be back. Take us out, Trenton.
Here we go, bitches. For the halftime report, you got Marcus Keys, Jimmy the German Walsh, and Lipton Iced Tea.
Red Panda.
Here we go. Now listen, some of y'all might know this, and some of y'all don't. Some of y'all might get with this, and some of y'all won't, but listen, let me clear my throat.
Now the shit's about to kick off, this party looks wet. Let's take it back to straight hip-hop and start it from scratch. I'm about to bloody this check up, everybody get back. That's why my opinions are bad, cause my rhymes on the red tag.
Yeah.
And we're back.
For the second half with Marcus Keys,
Yeah.
Jimmy the German Walsh,
Yep.
What do I have to be doing?
and Lipton Ice Tea.
T-Red Panda.
Red Panda.
You're still T-Red Panda.
You're still T-Red Panda tonight,
All
bro.
right, man.
So anyway, we're gonna jump straight into sports. We have a World Series coming up.
Yes, we do.
So what do you think of the first matchup, Wainwright versus Lester?
Wainwright versus Lester. It's a show, ladies and gentlemen, but I feel like Lester, he's good like once every other.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like he
Yeah.
lost in the game one against Tigers and won the second time he faced them. So I'm giving the edge to Wainwright. Good pitcher. He's got good stuff. The Cardinals just find ways to do it. So do the Red Sox. That's why I feel like it's going to be intriguing. But I give edge Wainwright.
Edge Wainwright. Trent, who do you got? First game.
Wainwright Lester.
Who better pitcher?
Adam John.
If you had to start one pitcher.
Adam or John, bro?
Jeez, you guys are busting my balls
Biblical
here.
names here,
I'm going to go with opposite of Marcus here.
Whoa.
You know, like
Wow.
you said, he's good every other one. But guess what? It's the World Series. It's a different
So
time,
this is the
different
one.
game.
Okay.
So he's coming out. He's going to show what he's got, the best of the best.
So anyway, you got to go pitching staff by pitching staff. Is Michael Wacha that good? Or is he just pitching his ball sack off?
Here's my take.
He's on steroids?
A cake. Probably.
I like
The
cake.
Cardinals are...
Me too,
I love
man.
cake. My parents had their anniversary. Honestly, we had the best cake that I've
Wasn't
ever.
Michael Wacha good?
No.
It was like 2 times Wacha. Best cake I've ever had, Trenton. That bread, the cake part was moist. The icing was like sweet but not too sweet. It was whipped. It was whipped frosting, bro.
So
Damn,
So
you
it
tell
was
me to
good.
whip up another one of them fucking cakes. I'm
Ooh,
coming.
that
for
shit
that.
was good, I'm telling you. Anyways. What was the question?
how good is Michael Wacha?
How good is I think, okay, yeah. The Cardinals. You know. Pretty good in the regular season. Good enough to win the division. Good enough to win the divisional series. And, like, they just get, like, fucking just, like, ham in the playoffs. And that's why I think Waka's, like, next, like, season, he'll probably, like, suck dicks. But, like, in the playoffs, like, he's a man.
Good.
He's gonna be great. And, like, fucking, like, freeze. Not that great. Playoffs? Good. Like, always. So
Why do I feel
think
like it's
Waka's
going to be like
good,
a thing
man.
like Shelby Miller, good in the regular season, Michael Wacha, great in the playoffs?
I think that's what it's working
Yeah.
like right now, man.
Who do you like
Totally
more,
Uh-huh.
Shelby Miller or Michael Wacha?
I don't like any of them. Who do I hate less?
Who do you hate more, Shelby Miller?
Shelby Miller, dude. You can't.
Because like the
Can't
Brewers
go
aren't in
wrong
the
with that.
playoffs,
His name is
they
Miller.
hate Michael Wacha.
His name is Miller.
Do you
he
hate
just-
Miller?
No, but his name is Miller, and he shits on the team that plays in Miller Park.
For sure.
So,
But no,
that's
I have to
why
hate
that.
Shelby Miller because he's actually daddy the Brewers like 84 times in like
The
one year.
entire Cardinals team is.
But like every time like Shelby Miller pitches, he's like he
Dude,
goes
there's
9,
times, like every
2
time I
hits,
watch him, okay,
0 runs.
I watched Shelby Miller pitch on like 2 occasions, right? When he plays the Brewers and when he plays any other team. When he plays the Brewers and I watch him, fucks him up.
Mm-hmm.
And he plays any other team and I watch him, just like gets lit up. And I'm like no! Like why?
Why can't we do that?
He wants
Why
to just
do we
destroy
just,
the
like-
Brewers.
Why do we just get destroyed and every team is like not terrible?
Why is every team so good against Shelby Miller?
Why is every team not as bad as the Brewers?
Why can't every other team get out Alan Craig?
This is unfair. Alan Craig. He has 2 first names and he kills us.
And his like real first name's Alan. That's a total bitch name.
Alan, man.
That's
Like,
not a
okay, you
player's
seen
name.
Unless you listen to us.
2.5 Men?
Yeah,
Alan? The brother Alan is a bitch.
he's a pussy.
Like that one guy
Yeah.
from Arthur. His like one friend that was nerdy. His name was Alan.
Oh yeah.
Lame.
Alright, like yeah, come on, man. That's almost like what's the worst first name? Alan or Calvin?
Alan.
Ooh, Calvin can be cool.
Because Calvin Klein.
Or Calvin from Barbershop.
Calvin
Ooh,
Megatron.
Good movie.
mhm.
First one, not the second one. I like the first one better.
Definitely. I think first one's a classic.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
Allen Iverson?
Ooh.
Ray Allen. Does it count
That's
if it's
the
the
last
last name?
name. No,
That's the last name.
you're-
Doesn't count. No.
It's still kind of lame. Alan Iverson is like the only like not lame Alan.
If your name's
But I can-
Alan, you better be
Alan.
an Allen Iverson
think of like just
professional
say,
athlete
Say
to be
Alan.
okay.
Say Alan.
Alan.
Allen.
Tim Allen. Home Improvement.
Not cool.
No.
Not cool. Like last names. Okay, I'm not saying Tim Allen's not cool.
No. Last
That was
names
bad
are okay.
timing.
Yeah, that was like 20
It
years
was
ago.
terrible timing. But last names are cool, but just like Alan. Not that great of a first name. And
What's
I
up,
know a guy
Alan?
named Alan, and he probably doesn't listen to this. No one does. But
Let's go advertise to him.
as far as like first names,
Like you got shouted out, bitch.
they're not
You
that
Allen,
cool.
bitch.
They're like Allens aren't that great.
No.
No.
So, you know,
So anyway, who do you have winning the series?
the world series,
The biggest series in the whole
the
world.
whole world, not half the world,
Not a big sip of the world.
not a continent of the world,
The whole
not a region of the world,
That's
the
me.
whole world. Who do I got?
Yeah.
St. Louis Cardinals.
Boston Red Sox.
Boston in 6 games.
Ooh.
Oh, you
Are we
called a
going
game.
games, dude? Okay, go. I'm going St. Louis 6. St. Louis 6.
Boston 7.
Ooh.
Boston 6.
Ooh. You already said that. Even.
I know. I just had to make sure
Okay,
they understood
so we got
I was dead serious.
6-6-7.
So anyway,
I'm glad
Cain
you didn't say
Velasquez
6.
won.
Yeah,
That
me
would be
too.
the devil.
That would be really
That would
bad.
be the devil, bruh.
Are you the devil?
Vaden Velasquez. Cain Velasquez won. That was a statement. I don't know. What's your question? Who do you want him to fight? Fabricio Verdum.
As a fan, who do you want him to fight?
Fabricio Verdum.
Who do you want him to fight? Fabricio or John Jones?
But that's not going to happen.
Jones will go up eventually. I know it'll be like a big fight, but it might be like 2016
But he still
or some
has,
shit.
he has Teixeira and he's got to fight.
Honestly,
He's gonna run through
Goose.
Teixeira.
He's got to fight Guess.
Teixeira's
And
not
probably
that good.
Cormier again. Not again, but like he's Cormier.
honestly,
Anyways,
I'd rather see John
And by then
Jones
there'll be
fight
like a
him.
new challenger. So
Jones?
Jones, man.
I think Kane and Fabricio is an interesting matchup.
Kane's gonna win that one, but if he fights Jones, it's gonna be a battle.
But Fabricio, dude, he can submit a guy.
yeah, you can, and that's like the thing. Wrestlers always lose to submission artists.
Yeah.
but
True.
I feel like
Yeah.
the thing though is Velasquez is too complete. You know, he's not like the guy that's just gonna like take you down and go for reckless ground and pound and get like his arm caught or his leg cut or something. Like Velasquez,
Yeah.
too smart. He's not just gonna do something.
I still think
stupid.
it'll be a fun fight to see. I guess
Yeah.
I'm going more off of like what'll be interesting and like what will happen.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
more likely.
Yeah.
And Velasquez Verdum is more likely it probably will happen.
Mm-hmm. I believe
and
Dana White
Jones
already said
Velasquez,
that.
like, if
That's
it
nice.
does, it's like it's gonna be a while out. We don't know where Velasquez. We don't know where other guy's gonna be
Yeah, for sure. We don't know. I mean,
So-
Verdum could submit him and take his arm home.
Someone could get and that could just be a wrap, So I don't know.
Yeah.
If somehow Kane fought Jones,
Mm-hmm.
who do you think would win?
Jones.
Johnny.
I think Jones is the baddest man on the
I
planet.
think he's three fast. I think.
He's so fast. He has so much range.
And that Muay Thai,
Yeah.
the Muay Thai with the elbows and knees like that.
It would
You
be
can't-
interesting, though, to see Jones's game plan. Does he try to take him down and get on top?
It would be
Yeah.
and when he's not exactly used to being a heavyweight,
Mm-hmm.
he'll walk around at it, and all that. But Kane's fought guys that are 265, and
Yeah, we're like,
And
Jones
I
is
think
just
it's
used to having
yeah.
the speed power advantage. What does he do when he doesn't
Jones
have the
has
power
height again.
advantage?
but I think it'll be really interesting because of the pace Kane brings to fights.
Mhm.
Because Kane, you saw against JDS, Kane just pushes the pace. He'll fight full speed for 25 minutes.
Well, Jones can do
And-
that, too. Like,
I
you
know,
saw
but
it
that's
versus
what I'm
Goose.
saying. At heavyweight, like that'll be a show. That'll be fun to see.
Yeah, you saw it versus Goose. Like, neither guy was really tiring.
Mm. Well,
Goose
Goose kind
tired
of
at
at the
the
end
end.
because he's not.
But Jones wasn't
He's not a-
tiring.
he's not a
Jones
five-round
is,
fighter.
Jones is in shape.
Very.
It's not even being in shape. Gus is in shape.
And the
But
thing about
it's about fighting 5-round fight. You can train 5-round fights and you can fight a championship fight.
well, like, you see, like, most heavyweights. You see, like, Kane. You see Dos Santos. Like, they're in real good shape.
Those guys
They-
are like
they-
not.
They're a little bit chubby, too. Jones is 0% chubby. He's 89% muscle.
That's true, but still for like being like they're atypical for being heavyweight fight. Kane he's got some chub, but then like
That's
he
an
will
in-shape
throw
man.
you out of the fucking octagon.
Yeah.
For 25 minutes if
Yeah.
you let it do that. Like I don't worry about Kane's stamina.
No,
Not
not
Kane
at all.
Velasquez.
Hell
It's just like a
no,
weird
he's-
thing to see.
He is
like,
a train.
Not since Mike Tyson has
Trains
been a
are
heavyweight
big.
in that much shape.
Trains are big and they'll go as long as you need them to. And that's Kane the Pain Train Velasquez.
Kane
So,
Payne.
Train. We got I think some football games to pick.
Yes,
We're
sir.
doing
Oh,
real
dude,
quick?
2 of them. Oregon versus UCLA.
Yeah.
Is anybody ballsy enough to take UCLA?
Oh wait, no.
No?
UCLA or Oregon?
Oregon. I'm going with the Marcus connection. I'm going Marcus Mariota. And the Oregon. Mother ducking fucks.
Motherfucking Ducks.
That's what I meant.
A lot of fucks. You're picking the fucks.
I'm picking the
Oregon
fucks.
fucks.
I'm picking the
Yeah, man, I'm going
the
with
ducking fucks.
the Ducks.
Ducking fucks.
It's hard to pick UCLA.
It's hard to pick against
It,
the ducking fucks.
it really is. Like I really
Are you
want to
gonna
go
do
UCLA.
it? He always wants to. Trent likes to be the different guy. That's why.
And then
he's
we
a
wonder
red
why he's the
panda.
drunkest person at the end of the podcast.
That's why he's a red
Fuck
panda,
you,
bro.
man.
He's unique. Who you going, red panda?
Oh God, I know I'm gonna
God, he's
regret
going
this.
with God.
I'm gonna regret
He's
this
going
decision.
Oregon.
But I'm going with my gut, and I'm going UCLA.
That was
Okay.
the dumbest thing you've ever said in the
Oh,
podcast.
UCLA! I can't believe I just said that.
And it's locked in. If he
God.
wins, though.
Yeah, dude.
If I win, you both have to take 2 shots. If I lose, I just take 1 shot.
Deal.
Because
Deal.
all right,
We're going to both shake your hand at the same time.
that is a good handful.
Okay.
Right
Okay,
Hand
so
fuck.
now we have the NFL game. We
Yeah.
have Detroit versus Dallas.
It's the battle of the D's.
Dude, they can be sword fighting.
the double D's are
Yeah,
At
it's
it.
the D's.
Dilf Hunters.
boom.
So we'll make our picks here. I have to. Ooh. I
In
have to
Detroit,
go-
by the way.
I still have to go with the Dallas Cowboys.
Detroit.
Cowboys, stay strong. Gonna.
He won't
destroy
ever
them.
pick against them.
You're
So
going with like the Lance Armstrong method, like Dallas, live strong.
Cowboys, they'll win. So, anyways, Cowboys, Lions, Cowboys,
Yes, sir.
and is that a wrap?
Yes,
You're a rap.
sir.
You're a rapper.
You're
Awesome.
a rapper.
You're a rapper with a W, like a candy rapper. Trying to
Yeah.
take us home.
And here we're done. Thurston 10 with Marcus Key. Cheese, Jimmy the German Walsh, and the Red Panda. Ice Tea.
Whoop!
With a Dixon, I'm